Get ready, because what you are about to discover may completely change the way you see one of the most elegant, mysterious, and symbolic animals in the history of nature. An animal that appears in ancient legends, that is revered as spiritual in some cultures and mercilessly hunted in others. An animal that seems fragile, but carries a strength, resilience, and intelligence that few can imagine. Today, you will learn everything about the deer, the animal that walks between two worlds. At first glance, the deer seems simple: slender body, long legs, large, alert eyes, and those impressive antlers rising from its head like natural crowns. But this serene appearance is misleading. The deer is not just a herbivore constantly running from predators. It is one of the most highly adapted, oldest, and most important animals in multiple ecosystems across the planet. Its story begins millions of years ago, long before modern forests, cities, or roads. A history shaped by time. The first ancestors of deer appeared around 20 million years ago during the Miocene period. They were small, goat-like animals and had no antlers. Antlers, the greatest symbol of the deer, came later as the result of one of the most extraordinary evolutionary processes in nature: extreme sexual selection. Over millions of years, males with larger, more complex, and more symmetrical antlers had a greater chance of reproducing. The result? Today, deer possess the fastest-growing bone structures in the entire animal kingdom. Yes, a deer's antlers grow faster than any other bone in any other animal. The magic of antlers. Antlers are not horns, and this is a crucial distinction. Horns are permanent. Antlers are temporary. Every year, the male deer goes through an astonishing cycle. 1. The antlers fall off. 2. New antlers begin to grow. 3. They emerge covered in a velvety skin filled with blood vessels. 4. Within just a few months, they are fully formed. During this process, the deer literally rebuilds part of its own skeleton. And to do that, it needs large amounts of calcium, minerals, energy, complete rest. This is one of the reasons deer become more reclusive during certain times of the year. More than 40 species, one shared spirit. There are more than 40 species of deer spread across the planet. They live in tropical forests, frozen taigas, mountains, grasslands, swamps. Some impressive examples include red deer, imposing, powerful, a symbol of Europe; moose, the largest deer species in the world; reindeer, adapted to the Arctic, historically used by nomadic peoples; marsh deer, the largest deer in South America; gray brocket deer, small, agile, and discreet. This diversity reveals something incredible. The deer did not merely adapt to the environment, it learned to master each one of them. A body built to survive. The deer's body is a masterpiece of evolution. Long, muscular legs allow jumps of up to 3 meters, 10 feet. It can run at speeds over 60 km/h, 37 mi. Its heart can accelerate and slow down rapidly. Its lungs are extremely efficient. But the deer's true strength lies in something invisible: its senses, vision, hearing, and instinct. The deer's eyes are positioned on the sides of its head. This allows for an almost panoramic field of vision, close to 310 degrees. It can detect tiny movements, contrasts, distant silhouettes. Its hearing is so sensitive that it can pick up light footsteps breaking twigs, predators approaching silently, and its sense of smell. A deer can detect the scent of a human hundreds of meters away. In the wild, this means life or death. The society of deer. Despite their solitary image, deer are social and strategic animals. Females usually live in groups with their young. Adult males may remain solitary until the most intense time of the year arrives, the mating season, also known as the rut, the season of challenges. During the rut, males enter an almost wild state. They vocalize, bellow, mark territory, and fight. Battles between deer may look violent, and they are. They lock antlers and push with all their strength, testing endurance, technique, and dominance. But surprisingly, most of these fights do not end in death. Hierarchy is determined by antler size, posture, physical strength, experience. Nature here is harsh, but efficient. Birth and survival. When a fawn is born, it weighs only a few kilograms. It is fragile, almost defenseless, and extremely vulnerable. In the first days, the mother hides it in vegetation and deliberately stays away, returning only to nurse. This reduces scent and lowers the chances of predators finding the fawn. And the most remarkable thing, fawns have almost no scent at all, a crucial adaptation for surviving the first days of life. Chapter 10. The deer as an engineer of the forest. The deer is not just another herbivore. It is an ecological engineer. While feeding, it controls plant growth, helps forest regeneration, disperses seeds across vast distances. Its presence, or absence, can completely transform an ecosystem. Where deer disappear, forests collapse in silence. Myths, legends, and symbolism. Few animals carry as much symbolism as the deer. Across different cultures, it represents spirituality, renewal, a connection between worlds, purity, silent strength. For Celtic peoples, the deer was a spiritual guide. In Asian cultures, a symbol of longevity. For indigenous peoples of the Americas, the master of the forest. This is no coincidence. An animal in danger. Despite all its adaptations, the greatest enemy of the deer is not a natural predator. It is the human being. Deforestation, illegal hunting habitat, fragmentation, roadkill, climate change. Many species of deer have already disappeared. Others are on the brink of extinction, and the silence of the forests grows louder with every loss. The guardian who watches in silence. The deer does not roar like the lion. It does not inspire fear like the wolf. It does not dominate like the bear. But it watches, it listens, it senses. It is the balance between strength and delicacy, between flight and courage, between survival and harmony. Perhaps that is why, when you encounter a deer in the forest, the feeling is never ordinary. It is as if, for a brief moment, two worlds meet. Did you enjoy learning more about this incredible animal? Turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel, and keep an eye out for upcoming videos. Every day, a new curiosity about a different animal.